Good evening, Warrior fans. We are here at Marion Warrior Stadium in Marion, Kansas for the 2024 homecoming football game between the Sedgwick Cardinals and the Marion Warriors. I'm in the booth. I'm Jeremiah Lang. I'm going to have Mike Powers up here with me. Darren Neufeld will be on the field, and we will be broadcasting this tonight with Cheyenne Boyles behind the camera and Sam Loomis on a camera, and the incredible producer, Gene Winkler. First thing we're going to do tonight is cover the homecoming ceremony. We're going to have Jessica Methvin and Eli Klenda will be bringing you the announcing for the homecoming candidates, and we're going to be underway with that in a little while. Cheyenne and Sam will be filming the candidates, so you'll be able to see them up close, and you'll be able to hear the whole broadcast. So join us tonight for the homecoming event. We will cover this in its entirety, then we'll take a break, and we'll be back on with the football game in a separate broadcast. Thank you for joining us for Marion Homecoming 2024.
It's about to go down in a minute. Let me touch down. I'ma get it. Been waiting all night to make it go from the friend zone to the end zone. Tryna take it to the house, baby, let's go. It's game time.
I don't. Are their parents escorting them? Are their parents escorting them? Oh, okay.
You hear me? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Stand your arm out.
There's not a lot I can do about this post.
No, I thought you were on it anyway. It was just hiding. Sorry.
Okay, I just want to make sure you guys got it. Yep.
How are you doing? I'm here. Ain't a lot of shit. Taco Bell. Yeah, I said actually coffee. Okay, wait. It's usually like right before the game starts.
So there. Don't lose it. Yeah, because we got to be able to see them. Aaron?
Raise your hand if you can hear me. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Warrior. And your Marion Warriors. Tonight's homecoming. And we have our announcer Sharon who will announce the candidates.
Our first Queen candidate this evening is Addison Marie Cooper, daughter of Josh and Shannon Cooper. She is being escorted this evening by her father. Addison has been involved in volleyball, basketball, track, and Key Club for 4 years, National Honor Society, Health Occupations, Students of America, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes 3 years, Yearbook 2 years, HOA Leadership Team, and Student Council 1 year. When asked who she looks up to, Addison says, my mom, because she has showed me that even though something is challenging, you can be involved in many activities and still make time for those you care about. When asked who or what would she take to a deserted island, Addison said, my dad, because he knows basic survival skills and he would make a lot of bad dad jokes to pass the time. Addison's most embarrassing high school moment is during track practice when she tripped and fell into a cold puddle of water while doing a relay handoff. She says that Miss Tiroff has inspired her the most because she knows that wherever she goes and whatever she does, she will be cheering her on. Even if Addison trips in a cold puddle of water again, there will be Miss T cheering her on.
Our first king candidate this evening is Brian Xavier Wynn, son of John and Theodora Wynn. His mother is escorting him this evening. Brian has been involved in football, wrestling, and track for 4 years, student council for 3 years. He looks up to his dad because he pushes him to be his best self. Brian's most embarrassing moment of high school is when my mom brought donuts to my classroom and had everybody sing happy birthday to me for my 16th birthday. Brian, don't forget your own advice to underclassmen. Just don't sweat it. Don't overthink it. Have fun and enjoy high school because it doesn't last forever. When asked who or what he would take with him to a deserted island, Brian said, with Gordon Ramsay, renowned as the finest chef by my side on a deserted island, I'm confident of never experiencing hunger. Brian has been most inspired by Coach Sean Crabb for his mentorship, leadership skills, and inspiring perseverance in overcoming life's obstacles and tragedy.
Our second queen candidate this evening is Taryn Ray Krause, daughter of Brendan and Tina Krause. She is being escorted this evening by her father. Taryn has been involved in volleyball, basketball, track, yearbook, art club, key club, and stage crew for 4 years, National Honor Society, Future Business Leaders of America, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes for 3 years, Health Occupations Students of America 2 years, and Student Council and HOA leadership for 1 year. When asked who she would look up to, Taryn said, my mom, because of how selfless she is. She is always providing and caring for me, no matter how much of a pain I am to her. She is a leader, caring, and funny, everything I want to be when I'm older. Taryn's advice to underclassmen is enjoy every little moment. Everyone says these 4 years fly by, and they aren't kidding. Go to activities and talk to new people. Also, don't sweat the small stuff and just be yourself. Her most embarrassing moment is stepping in human poop my junior year in the locker room while I was changing in the stall. And whoever you are, just know we still have beef. Miss Thomas has inspired Taryn the most. Taryn says she has been there for me for all 4 years and has taught me life skills. She has always been supportive of my activities and understands me, while inspiring me to being herself and helping me grow as a person.
Our second king candidate this evening, Luke Sabota Wessel, son of Eric and Susan Wessel. His mother is escorting him this evening. Luke has been involved in cross country, basketball, and track for 4 years, Kegel Up for 2 years, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes and Student Council for 1 year. Luke looks up to his dad because he has taught him so much valuable information that he will use for the rest of his life. His favorite high school tradition is going out to eat after the Spike Fest volleyball tournament, followed by roaming throughout Walmart in robes with lightsabers. Luke's advice to underclassmen is to stop and look around every once in a while and appreciate the people and places around you, especially when you're wearing your robe and holding a lightsaber. When asked who or what he would take with him to the deserted island, the cross-country team, of course. They have very useful skills and know how to have a good time. Luke has been inspired the most by Mr. Tiroff because he's always demanded his best, whether it be in sports or academics.
Our third queen candidate this evening is Kenna Jean Wesner, daughter of Josh and Lisa Wesner. She is being escorted this evening by her father. Kenna has been involved in volleyball, basketball, track, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes 4 years, National Honor Society 3 years, Singers 2 years, and Future Business Leaders of America 1 year. When asked who she looks up to, she says, "My dad, because he always encourages me to give my best effort and is never disappointed in me. He always makes time to come to all of my activities." Kenna's advice to underclassmen is to work hard and give your best effort, even if you are an underclassman. Don't be afraid to make yourself better, even if it pushes the upperclassmen to put more work in. If Kenna was stranded on a deserted island, she would bring a battery-powered fan with her because she can't sleep without one. Kenna has been the most inspired by Mr. Coach Het because he pushes her to her best potential while allowing her to still be able to enjoy basketball. He always has a daily quote for them to think about.
Our third king candidate this evening is Luke Jeffrey Watkins, son of Jim Bob and Jody Watkins. His mother is escorting this evening. Luke has been involved in football, baseball, and Future Farmers of America for 4 years, basketball, and student council for 3 years. Luke looks up to his mother and father because they prove to him every day that no matter how hard it gets, you can still enjoy life with your loved ones. His favorite class in his time at MHS has been physics with Mr. Stuflick because Stu would answer, or attempt to, answer any of the questions, no matter how unrelated they were. And when asked what the best movie of all time is, Luke says Forrest Gump, because he spends his whole life trying to find himself, and I believe that is what most all of us do. With that being said, Coach Jordan Metro has been the most influential person for Luke at his time in Marion. He says, "If I ever need someone to talk to me, he always offers and has helped me plan my future. He also makes just the right amount of fun of me."
Let's give a round of applause for all of our king and queen candidates.
Our little helpers this evening is Lily Jean Talby, daughter of Peter and Carlson Talby. When Lily grows up, she wants to be a cheetah trainer, and if that doesn't work out, then a veterinarian. Our second little helper this evening is Colt Kraft, son of Sean Kraft and a late Jenny Kraft. When Colt grows up, he wants to be a scientist and a cowboy. Assisting the little helpers are 2024 Winter Homecoming royalty, Natalie Sigel and Jonathan Freeze.
The 2024 Fall Homecoming King and Queen are Luke Wessel and Taryn Krause.
They haven't done Warner yet, right? Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm sorry. That's all right. I think they just done Sean. Sean Kraft from Marion Homecoming. A long time ago, a few years now. Warner started with that. It's been a while. This guy does a good job, Lane. Yeah. I like him. Good job. Yeah, right.
On behalf of Marion High School Student Council, we would like to thank the USD 408 Board of Education, Mr. Wasmith, Mr. Raymer, and Mr. Het. A special thank you to Aunt Bees for the beautiful flowers and Mr. Zabel for making the candidates medallions.